Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely amazingly fantastic day. I got bad news for you today, guys. Bad news. Really bad news. We're going to watch the two worst Tier 8 premium tank destroyers in the game. In my opinion, just the garbage, trash, premium TDs that you should not waste your money on. And the worst, in my opinion, is the Jagdtiger 8.8 centimeter. That big shoebox hunk of junk. Here it is. Driven by Sexy 8894 from the Sloth clan. Here we go. We're not going anywhere very fast because, let's face it, he's in a slow turd of a slug. Now, the only way you can have a good game in this TD is if an enemy team of Muppets sits in front of your gun for the whole game. That's the only way. Okay? Or if you have a crazy light tank that spots like a Muppet. The only way you can have a good game is if the enemy team of Muppets just sits in front of you. Because you have no other capabilities. You can't move, you can't turn, you can't readjust. But you can shoot. But you have to shoot a lot. Wir haben sie! Sit in front of his gun, little. Yes, just sit. Oh, you didn't aim the. You didn't lead the shot. Oh, you don't have a turret, so it's hard to lead the shot. We featured what I thought were the two best Tier 8 premium TDs, the SU-130 PM and the Scorpion G, and then we featured two others that are also good, the TS5 and the Kanonen Panzer 105. And then yesterday we featured the Chinese one, the WZ, and the, what else did we feature yesterday? The Chinese one and the Swedish one. You can't pen. It's a light tank. He's loading APCR to shoot the Russian light tank. Just, oh, he hit Pixel. Yuri, there was Pixel. And I said yesterday we would feature the two worst. And in my opinion, this one's excruciating to play, guys. It's excruciating to play. But he's got targets. Oh, he missed. He's got targets. He's got targets. Death by 1,000 cuts. If they just keep sitting in front of his gun, there will be death by 1,000 cuts. Now, he hasn't really left the spawn, and I don't blame him because, like, where's he gonna go? He can't get anywhere. He's a getaway driver. A getaway driver? What the fuck's he gonna get away from? Now, what movie is that from, guys? What reference? What movie is that from? Another funny movie. Well, why do you change ammo? You had a shot. Just, it's a light tank. You bounced accidentally. He actually changed ammo and didn't get the shot. Just take the shot. Oh, well, he didn't. His team is dying. So the ingredients for doing well in this tank are, number one, having a team of Muppets that all die. Okay? So if your team dies, then the enemies get to advance. You stay at the base. Your team dies, the enemies get to advance. Then you get to start shooting. Then you need the enemies to be Muppets. They need to be good enough. The enemies need to be good enough to kill your Muppets. But they don't have to, they have to be not good enough to actually know what they're doing. So now they're going to advance towards you slowly, one by one, and sit in front of your gun. If that happens, then you have a good game. And why are you not shooting this? He's scared to shoot the light tank. He's actually scared to shoot the Russian light. That's another time you could have killed him. He thinks in his head, oh, I can't pen him. You can pen him. Your regular ammo, let's look here. Your regular ammo has 212 pen, 240 damage, and your premium ammo is 237 pen. It's not that much difference. 212, 237. It is not that much different. Okay, so he's the first guy has come. It's my turn to sit in front of your gun. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Walking down the street. They're ready to sit in front of your gun. Don't shoot him, it's an ELC. You can't pen it. So he's traveled a grand total of 0 kilometers. Now he can't shoot because the stupid scorpion's in the way. The scorpion shoots him because he's a Muppet. Scorpion. He can't help it. He doesn't have a turret. He's got a big shoebox body that he's trying to maneuver, okay? And just you have to try and stay out of his way. He can't stay out of your way. So this is perfect. You see here, guys? This is something that will almost never happen when you play this tank. And that is all of the end. It's my turn to sit in front of his gun. They're all taking turns. He's up at 2,800 damage. Okay, well. Klaus, he's hull down. He's using the strength of the tank. He's not purposely hull down. The only reason he's hull down is because he hasn't been able to go anywhere. He started the game here. Well, to be fair, he's not out there brawling these guys on the lake road in the open. He is the hull down. He's protecting his lower plate. He has some decent superstructure. And I believe this thing is at preferential matchmaking, so you do not face tier 10s. Or am I wrong? I don't know for sure. Track him. He doesn't even have the alpha to track that guy. Oh, look, a Borsig. Wir haben sie beschädigt. Wir haben sie, I shit myself. The Borsig. It's my turn to sit in front of him. The Borsig is still aiming. Deutschlandstrafe! It's your turn to sit in front of him, Borsig. The Borsig aimed for 23 seconds and then missed. Now that's funny. Guys, that's a comical turn of events. Now he's pumping out the shots. Why didn't you do this when you were trying to shoot the LT-432? Just stop shooting. Stop it. You're making me upset. Stop. Enough already. He's not there anymore. You would have killed him if he was there. He just keeps shooting. He's going to run out of ammo. Here comes the Borsig. My turn to shoot him again or sit in front of him again. The Borsig is on his way. I got turbo. See, he's behind the house, you Muppet. You didn't even hit him once with your blind shots. Shoot the house down. I don't remember if that house is destructible. I think it is. No, maybe it's not. The other one is destructible. Guys, is that house destructible? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't waste the ammo. This guy's got 4,500 damage and 20... Oh, he got spotted and shot. That's a good strategy. You know he's there when you got spotted. But you're hitting the dirt. Stop shooting. Oh my god, this guy's driving me nuts. This guy's giving me a headache. I think this is one of the worst tier 8 premium TDs, and... What are you doing? Dude! You're almost out of ammo! Save some ammo for targets! Holy shit, man! I don't think he hit one blind shot. And he's on the other side of the building. Serves you right, he's still got full HP. Now that's funny. He said, screw this, I'm moving forward. Oh, you missed. Okay, come on. Now he's gonna fight like a boss. Now he doesn't care about the ELC. He's thought better. The ELC will pump 3 shots into your side if you do that. And then you'd be dead. So they're losing 11-13. It's he and a Caliban. Now, the enemies are doing a good job of sitting in front of his gun. But, I mean, the Muppets are all dead now. And these guys at least are respecting his gun a little bit. Okay. He's worried about the ELC, as he should be. And now he's down to 21 shots. Yeah, shoot him right through the turret. Just shoot. Or track him. This guy's gonna... It's my turn to sit in front of his gun. Oops, 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 boom. It's my turn to sit in front of his gun. Shoot him anywhere, right there. Shoot him! Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, he bounced. He bounced the SU-130 PM. Beautiful, beautiful. Where's the ELC? The enemy team is thinking, ELC, what are you doing? Why don't you flank? Maybe the ELC left. Who knows? Snap! It's my turn to sit in front of his gun. I'm going to flank him. 5,500 damage, and here come the Caliban selling me bananas. Where's the ELC? Is this another game that the ELC has single-handedly lost for his team? Sometimes I make that comment. Sometimes I look at the enemies and I say, ELC, you could have won this game. It's not fair to say the ELC lost the game. Let me rephrase. It's not fair to say, ELC, you lost the game for your team. That's not fair. But it is fair to say, ELC, you could have won the game for your team. Obviously, he's not there anymore, or he would have clipped. Yeah, there he is. He did the World of Tanks greatest flanking maneuver in history. He drove all the way around the map and left his teammates out to dry. Now, you could say to yourself, his teammates should have known the ELC is gone. So, oh, he accidentally tracked them. No, the enemy should have known. The ELC left, and they should not have come around the corner, right? He gets his third mark, and he ends up with 7,259 damage. He did get a few blind shots. Not on the ELC, though. And he made a lot of credits. And it just goes to prove that every dog has his day, and even a crap premium TD can have a great game. Now, you guys leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know, what is the correct statement? ELC, you single-handedly lost that game? Or ELC, you could have single-handedly won that game. Which is the correct statement? Now, this guy is playing the Turtle. Another one of these tanks that I think is one of the worst Tier 8 premium TDs. Why? That's why. Look. It's freaking slow, okay? And any tank that's freaking slow in this meta sucks. The only way this tank can possibly have a good game is if the enemies sit in front of its gun. Which is unlikely because, as is the case with that Jagdtiger 88, this is a rectangularly shaped tank with a gun that sticks out of one side. The right side and the left side and the rear do not have a gun. So it's not hard to avoid the pointy end. It's not hard to avoid the end. It's not hard to avoid the dangerous end. You've got three other options. You don't have to sit in front of its gun. Yet, unfortunately, most players choose. It's a choice. It is a choice, guys. Most players choose to sit in front of its gun. Like this guy right there, who chooses to position himself in front of the gun. It's your choice, T29. You don't have to drive in front of its gun. But the T29 says, I want to drive in front of his gun. I'm driving in front of his gun. You can't stop me. Like this guy. Driven. It's your choice. You can choose to drive to the left or drive to the right, or to drive in front of its gun. And you chose. And you'll notice he's not really bouncing shots, guys. He's not. It's not heavily armored. Wargaming says it's heavily armored. There's certain British content providers that say it's heavily armored, but it's not heavily armored. It's got a cheese lower plate. It has a decent gun, but it has so many, so many negatives that this is the only situation that it seems to work. That guy forgot he was there, and this guy, it's your choice. You're choosing to stay in front of his gun. You've chosen that position. And now you've chosen to fight. Guys, he's not choosing to fight. They are choosing to stay in front of his gun. All these other tanks are faster than he is. They are making the choice to position themselves where they are. They don't have to sit in front of his gun. They can move faster than he can. You just drove into the house, buddy. Okay, here he goes. And I know what some of you are saying, but Klaus, look at he's an assault tank destroyer. He's assaulting. He can't assault shit. These enemies are Muppets. We are featuring it, so we've chosen a good game. But let's just face it, guys. Let's face it. Ingredients for an epic game. You know what they are. I don't have to go through them here. You choose to poke in front of his gun. You're choosing to do that, right? It's your choice. Let's roll. The one thing, boom, right through the bus. One thing, guys, if you choose to face hug or sit in front of a TD, this is not a good choice because this thing does have amazing DPM. And this game's over. Klaus, you said you were featuring the 2 worst tank destroyers, tier 8 premium tank destroyers in the game. And then you showed us 2 great games. Well, that's true. I chose 2 good games, you know. Blackout Malice from the GNZX3 clan. Shout out to you guys. I chose 2 good games. But I think these tanks suck. Driven by good players. You don't agree? Well, have a cookie.